After more than 25 hours, congressional Democrats seemed euphoric that they'd seized their moment.
No one can afford to stay home on election day. We got to get out there and do it and turn our country around. We shall overcome.
It's not unprecedented, but it is very rare, a congressional sit-in demanding a vote.
We want a vote!
Democratic members of the House of Representatives clearly felt empowered. They don't hold a majority and usually have little sway here. The Republicans had long ago adjourned proceedings until after the July 4th holiday. They'd also cut off the television feed, but social media was harder to control.
There are now millions of Americans who are tuning in to C-SPAN to watch this stream because of this great technology and our colleagues who are using it.
The Republicans dismissed this action as a publicity stunt.
We have a process for this. This is a bill that isn't even supported by a bipartisan majority. This is about a publicity stunt and now a fundraising scheme.
However, Republicans also argued that by using the government terror watch lists to decide who can and can't purchase a gun, there was the risk of law-abiding citizens being prevented from their constitutional right to bear arms. That was an interesting admission, as it echoes what civil libertarians have long argued. The terror watch lists instituted after 9/11 lack due process and are arbitrary. In addition, it's unclear whether a no-fly, no-buy list would have any impact on gun violence in the U.S.
There's a fear about the same list being then used to deny people jobs or deny people housing or other benefits. And then it's not a good idea anyway. If you really want to stop gun violence, you really want to take care of that problem, there are lots of other good ideas that don't involve trampling on people's rights.
Democrats are brushing aside complaints that they're further entrenching unconstitutional policies enacted during the Bush-era so-called war on terror. They say gun legislation has to start somewhere. But they also know that they now have a potent political weapon in the congressional elections in November. They can paint their Republican opponents as having no problem with people on the terror watch list buying a weapon. And they're already raising campaign contributions based on this protest. Shihab, Rattansi, Al Jazeera, Washington.